excited that it finally feels like spring is coming. It's finally getting warm. Thunderstorms are coming. It's a very exciting time. I have been outside so much. I love this warm weather. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm really excited to be with you. This week, we are going to continue talking about the fruits of the Spirit. Do you guys remember the fruits of the Spirit? Let's see. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. So this week, we are going to talk about patience. What is patience? Let's see what you guys thought.
Just wait your turn.
Just wait your turn? Oh, okay. What is patience?
Like, instead of trying to rush them, you just wait.
Is patience?
When I have to wait.
When you have to wait, yeah. Is patience?
Waiting for
You have to wait on
time and waiting for something to happen is good, and you wait for any minute until the rest.
Is it sometimes hard to be patient?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, can you tell me about a time that it was hard to be patient?
A lot.
A lot of times. Can you think of one?
Waiting to get back to the pool.
Oh man.
Patience is being patient if someone's being busy. And if I ask them.
Okay. What do you think, Brayden?
Like if you need help with something and like somebody's busy and you're waiting on them and like you're not like asking them constantly, or
Can you think of a time that you had a hard time being patient?
If like I wanted like slime and I had to wait to get it.
Slime. What do you think, Hadassah?
So if someone's playing with my favorite baby doll and I really want it, I can just play with a different one.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. What about you, Evelyn?
Maybe if it's like a party, and it's like at the end of the day.
Okay. Oh, have you ever had a time where it's hard to be patient?
Oh, yeah. One time, a couple times, a couple times or a lot of times, or one time, I had to eat my dinner and then I could get some purple juice or water.
Oh, and so you had to do that first before, and that was pretty hard, huh? Yeah.
It was something that I didn't like.
Oh, I see. What is patience?
Waiting for your turn. Maybe say you were taking turns with something, waiting for your turn patiently and not disturbing anybody about being able to wait for someone.
Okay.
Not get angry at
Are
them.
your parents patient with you guys?
Sometimes,
Most of the time.
but
Not
my
all the
dad
time.
usually yells a lot.
Is your mom ever patient with you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Oh, so patience is learning how to wait calmly until later for what you want right now. Oh my gosh, what all have you guys had to be patient for before? Let's see, have you ever made cookies and you're looking into the oven and you're like, when are these cookies gonna be out? I cannot wait. And then you pull the cookies out and you gotta wait even longer for them to cool down. Oh, brother, learning how to wait calmly for something I want now is really hard. Let's watch a story together about a man named Job. Job had a bunch of bad stuff happen to him, but he was so patient as he went through all this bad stuff. Let's watch it together.
In the land of Uz, there lived a very patient man. Job was his name, and his fame had spread throughout the land. He owned 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels too. He had 1,000 oxen, and so many things to do. Job had 10 precious children. He also had a wife. He had many helpful servants. Oh, how happy was his life. But one thing made Job different from other men in Uz. He loved God and did good, no matter where he was. God was very proud of Job for doing such good deeds, because Job often helped the poor and those with special needs. But one day, Satan came to God to tell God where he'd been. God asked if he had looked at Job, a man who hated sin. "Does Job serve God for nothing?" said Satan to the Lord. "You have made him very rich and blessed him with great rewards. If you take away Job's blessings, he'll stop doing what is right. He will soon be doing things that are wicked in your sight." So God allowed cruel Satan to take away Job's joy. In a single day, Job's children died, and his riches were destroyed. Even though Job's heart was broken, he did not give up the fight. He kept on trusting God and continued doing right. But Satan wasn't finished being cruel to this poor man. So he talked with God again about another wicked plan. "You know Job only serves you, God, because he is not sickly. If you let me take his health, he will curse you very quickly." God knew Job wouldn't turn away from doing what was right. So he let the wicked devil take Job's health and all his might. Upon the skin of Job, painful boils began to grow, from the tip-top of his head to the bottom of his toe. He could not sleep at night because the boils hurt so much, and his entire body hurt whenever it was touched. So he sat in piles of ashes, feeling lonely and down, and he scratched the painful boils as he sat upon the ground. His 3 friends came to see him from many miles around to visit their poor friend who was sitting on the ground. Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar were Job's 3 caring friends who came to try and help poor Job be happy once again. But his friends couldn't understand why Job was suffering. They thought he must have done some very wicked thing. But Job knew he had done nothing that would cause God to get mad. Yet he wondered why the Lord allowed his life to get so bad. So he prayed that God would speak to him, letting him know why all this pain had come into his life and his children had to die. For many days, Job pleaded to be answered by the Lord. God heard his many cries and listened to his word. Then God began to speak to Job to help him understand that only God can rule the world and make it fit for man. God asked Job to explain how the stars stay in the sky. He asked him to explain how the soaring eagles fly. Could Job, as a man, catch the huge Leviathan? Could Job kill Behemoth or trap him in a pen? When God had finished speaking, Job bowed his head in prayer. He knew that he was wrong to question God's good care. But God was very happy with the patience of this man. So God gave him twice as much as he had when he began. Job had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels too. He had 2,000 oxen. Now there was more to do. Job had 10 more children. He still had his wife. He had many more new servants. Oh, how happy was his life. He had 3 more daughters who made his life so grand. They grew to be the fairest of all women in the land. Job lived for many years, watching his grandchildren grow. But he started getting old. It was time for him to go. So Job died, a happy man, old and full of days. And God was very proud of Job for all his patient ways.
Wow, Job was so patient. I'm not sure if I could have been that patient. But what did Job do? Job trusted in God and he was praying to God. So that's one way that we can become more patient. We pray to God and we depend upon him. So I have some friends I want to introduce you to. Their names are MC Haggis and Seamus. They have a really cool surprise for their friend. Let's watch and see what happens.
Okay, there. I think the camera's on. Yep, it's on. Red light flashing. Okay, here we go. Hi there. I'm MC Haggis, the world's greatest Scottish rapper, and this is my beatboxing partner, Seamus McFamous. He's the fastest beatboxer around. Wanna see it? Go. Lightning. Anywho, this month we're learning about patience. Waiting until later for what you want now. And let me tell you, me and Seamus are showing some major patience right now, isn't it right, Seamus? Hi. You see, today is our cameraman Steve's birthday. And we have a surprise plan for him. He's not here yet, that's why I had to turn on the camera myself, isn't it right, Seamus? Aye. Yeah. And we have these awesome streamer poppers to use when cameraman Steve gets here. But we're so excited about firing these babies off that we're having a hard time showing patience. Now remember, Seamus, wait until I say the code word before we shoot off these streamer poppers, okay? Hey, you forgot the code word. The code word is a surprise! No. You don't shoot these off until I say the word surprise! Hey! No! You don't shoot these off until I say the word the code word. All right? When cameraman Steve gets here. All right? Now, I want to fire these off as much as you do, all right? But we got to show some patience, all right? I know it'll help. Let's rap about it. Kick it! We're about to just go bonkers if we can't use these streamer poppers. It might cause us to feel frustration, but we'll just have to show some maturity and not give in to firing these off. So we're waiting until later for what we want now, and that's patience! Yeah! Word! Yes! Booyah! That's how you do it. Uh-oh. What have we done, Seamus? What have we done? Let's get these up! Let's go! Steve's coming! Come on, we gotta put these streamers back in this. It won't go in! Oh!
You guys.
Surprise!
All right. Thanks, guys. So you turned my camera on, huh? Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. He hurt my back when he patted me in the back. Like my scapulas are like touching. Can you? I don't even know what you're doing.
What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing awesome. I have a really awesome game that we're gonna play today, and it's gonna require you to demonstrate some patience. It's actually a very simple game, but it's gonna put your patience to the test. Okay, so who wants to play? Awesome. Everyone who wants to can play, and we will see, everyone here today, who will be the winner. But what you gotta do is pretty simple. You simply stay seated, sit patiently, and look this way. You will sit patiently for 1 minute, and whenever you think 1 minute is up, you quietly stand to your feet. We're gonna test and see who can stand to their feet the closest to 60 seconds. You guys understand? After I say go, simply stay seated and quiet until you think 1 minute has passed. And let's see who is the closest. If you are still sitting when the minute is up, you didn't win, but that's okay. If you were the last person to stand, congratulations, you win. And if you stand, then 2 seconds later, your friend stands, and then the timer goes out, then your friend came in first and you came in second. Are you guys ready to play? Awesome. On your mark, get set. The timer begins now. Did you guys have a good weekend this weekend? Yeah, I know I did. Went to some baseball games, hung out with some friends, went to a couple of restaurants in town. It was a good weekend. Yeah, watched some good TV. Anybody watch any good movies lately? Raise your hand. Oh yeah. Anybody listen to good music? I mean, I can't really dance, but I like to think that I can dance. Yeah. Anybody standing yet? I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Woo. Anybody going on vacation during spring break? Anybody looking forward to spring break? Yeah. I know for me, man, me and my family, we're going to the beach this spring break. I can't wait to go to the beach. Maybe you'll get to go to the beach and you'll just hang out. Done! Your minute is up. Wow, congratulations. That was harder than I thought it would be. You definitely are learning all about patience, even with that silly game. So let's check this video out.
Okay, so this week I have an activation for you. I want you to be patient this week. I want you to pray to God to help you be more patient. So say somebody's really frustrating you. Take a deep breath. Pray to God, please God, let me be patient with this person. Or maybe you have to wait on your mom or dad for something. Please, God, help me be more patient on waiting on mom to get out of the store or whatever it is. I want you guys to depend upon God to be more patient. I also want you guys to make cookies. Making cookies is a great test to see if you are patient. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys this week. I want to leave you guys with a really, really fun song that's all about patience. See you guys later.
You say you want it right now, but you can't have it right now. You gotta wait for it, wait for it. new toy or video game. I know you want it right now, right here today, but it may not be the right time. So let patience lead you on, cause sometimes you gotta wait for what you really want. Now don't you go forget the words to this song. Now everybody sing along. B-A-T-I-E-N-C-E. You gotta wait for it. 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 What do you do when you're at the fair and you see your favorite ride sitting right over there? Go to the ride just to have a good time, and you see a big long wait in line. Get in line, wait your turn. Here is something you can learn. Patience helps us get along. So everybody sing the patience song. B-A-T-I-E-N-C-E. You gotta wait for it. 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 You want it right now, but you can't have it right now. You gotta